All right, guys, welcome back. Real quick, I was looking back at the last recording, the last part we just recorded, and
Let me treat you.
I was looking back at it because I was trying to make sure that the audio and everything was okay because of those fireworks, and then I also wanted to make sure that my mic didn't get messed up when I bumped it or anything like that. And then while I was watching the recording, I saw this chest that I didn't notice while I was running around, but I saw it in the video in the background, so thought I'd grab it. All right, now we'll talk to Uncle and see what he was up to. I feel like that guy was gonna lead him to a trap, but we'll see when we talk to him.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
Oh, nice.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
Careful, kids. Don't fall off.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you.
Yeah.
Clumsy lout. If anything's done.
Just checking to see if there's a chest here anywhere.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Sheesh. That's a lot of crystals they've stolen.
All. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Get him. It's over. Soil and stone! Go, Torgal!
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction? I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you
Ow.
spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
Desert Rose from Lubor.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Nice.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisa Achilles.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm about to go kill a Titan.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Oh, we got some quests here. 2 quests. Anything up in the overworld? Nope. What we got here?
Even forged a butter knife before.
Apprentice Smith.
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Dang. Oh, shit. That felt like a big sneeze, but
Take a simple test
that one didn't come out either.
I better get to it.
It was just like right there, and then it just went away.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets have
Oh, we have 2 quests. Oh no, this is I guess we should talk to her while she's right here.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind.
Uh-oh, that sneeze is
I need to
sneaking
know
up
what
again.
makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
What's this quest about?
Everything I've worked for, all those years of toil, every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
You're right.
Bathhouse.
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
This sounds
Wonderful.
fun.
It's not far.
Odds are maybe
Leave
it's
the
like
market
some
by
kind
the
of
south
fire
gate.
fiend
The
or
smell of
something like
sulfur will
that.
guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Okay, man, stop being dramatic. Damn.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
going to drink my... I need to drink.
What the hell is this second person?
Fucking men of the wrong. Ah! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
Sweet incense, wax candle.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little longer next time.
Oh, look at these lovebirds.
You can't even fill my cup.
Oh, nice. Yo, where is this last person to speak to?
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your...
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Yes, they're quite sought after. Lord Kupka has...
Castle Dasbog. You two.
Am I tripping?
What is it now? Farewell now.
The finest fabric.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters.
Is it him, maybe? But we can't because we're doing another quest for him? Oh, hold up.
Silver platters, sweet incense.
Someone out. Oh, wow.
We can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava...
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Alright, to the hot spring source we go.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
Ah, shit. I'm going the wrong way.
Press on.
Yep. I was right, it was a fire fiend.
Come on, girl, the gate's open now, we can press on.
We got 3 culprits over there.
What the hell? Those things.
Something awful's taken up residence in the springs. We'll turn back if you know.
You don't gotta worry about me, mate. Nice. Chest. And let's go take care of these flaming bastards.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Holy shit, it's more than 3. Ooh, here we go.
Over here! To me, boy!
That bastard died fat. Oh. Nice. Ooh.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Never been to hot springs. It'd be so nice to go to one. Guess it'll be faster. We just do this. Turn these in and we will wrap it up.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Oh, okay.
My carpets have
Well, we'll turn this one in and then wrap it up.
To a silken softness.
Made from the stoutest
There
stone.
he is.
Won't
The
you?
man. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
There's a whole pack of fiends. Fire fiends.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Oh, we got a Scarletite. Woo! Alright, I was gonna wrap it up, but let's go to the hideaway, get that piece of gear, then we'll wrap it up. And then we'll come back and finish that side quest. Nice! Oh, we got new hunts as well.
What'd you need? What'd you want? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Right.
Sid's going to find Cooker.
Let's wrap it up by the hunter's board. Let's see what we got for hunts. I'm sure there might be one in the desert. That's why we have new ones.
Their old tricks again.
But this is a good spot for us to wrap it up, so I'll see you guys in the next part.